Hey baby, where
This is the first time we're at a Sephora that's by the beach.
Wow.
So it's called Sephora Playa.
She's cute. She looks tiny though.
She does.
Oh my god, it's crowded.
Of course it's crowded. It's Sephora. I wonder if any associates are going to know us. That's the question. Let's see what they have in Spain that they don't have in America. It's a very small store. Sicily, not a brand I've ever seen in Sephora. Dior, those foundation sticks are calling my name. I like how these are micro gondolas. Guerlain. Those are refillable and beautiful. When it comes to the mirror, that's the best part about it. Something I always need. Ooh, Rabanne is in Sephora in Europe, not Ulta. This bronzer, by the way, is so underrated. I love this bronzer. I have it on. Look at Pat's little gondola. She looks sexy here. Look at how the mini little supergoop. Yoma? This is in Target. It's in Sephora. That's so interesting. Kayali, we can actually smell it here. It's very clean. It's very hygienic. I'm really enchanted. They have a Loewe fragrance. I've not seen that.
Oh, wow. Now you know we have to try them.
Yeah, how nice and neat everything looks. Of course, Sol de Janeiro's here. We can't go anywhere without Sol. And then we go right into fragrance. So they split the store in half. Rare Beauty, Huda, Too Faced, Fenty, and then Who's here. So I'm imagining these are some of the best-selling brands in Europe, but we have to ask, what is the best-selling brand in the store? I don't know. I do want to know.
Oh my god.
Hi!
So the lipsticks.
That's
Yes,
yes?
that's
I
us.
cannot believe my life.
Yes, we're here.
I'm the biggest fan. The way they talk about formulas, the way that you know everything. Oh my god.
It's so
Aw,
nice
it's
to
so
One
sweet.
see you.
It's so
second.
good to meet you. Yes.
These are the brands that hit it in Spain. Here you said the number one brand, Charlotte.
Charlotte has always been the number one.
I
but
feel
then
like the Spanish are more glamorous than the Italians. Is that fair to say? More high glam.
could be than the Italians. It could be, but they're still not full on glam. They're trying to get there. They are like very natural, but at the same time they use like heavy duty stuff like the powder.
People
or
love
strong.
the Huda, right?
Yeah, right now it's like a massive, and you know that powder is being on the market for 5 years already,
Yes.
or even more. Everybody wants it, exactly.
Because we're having a moment in powder. I think because of all the
Powders are
filters
definitely
and
coming
because
back.
of how much video, powder is probably the most important. I chose makeup by Mario.
Mario, we have it in the other shop. It's nice. It's,
Too soft for Spain.
I was expecting a little bit more from Mario. I'm sorry to say.
It's too soft for Spain. I love it. I mean, I love
No,
it for
it's
it. What
very-
about Gaga?
Oh, Gaga. Amazing.
on.
I mean, I'm the biggest Gaga fan.
Best foundation's the best foundation in this store.
Yeah, the texture, yeah, the way that it blends, the silicones and all of that. This trio here is like hot sun.
Oh,
And then
Rare.
rare. Because of the
Absolutely.
pigment of the
Well, then
blood.
house you got over here right behind you.
You know what?
needs to
It's
launch
becoming
more-
really, really big hourglass again.
Hourglass is
Massive
coming.
comeback. Massive comeback. Exactly.
The
It was-
coverage, the concealer.
And concealer. It was a brand that I've always loved, but it was
High
like
quality.
kind of down, and now it's a very
That
Okay.
powder, that translucent powder is my favorite.
best one.
Good job, Hourglass.
Yes. Tengo un buen día, amor.
Tengo buen día.
Hey, baby, this is a brand that's solo in Sephora that you never heard of before. What's the vibes?
It is a Spanish brand. We learned that it's from Sevilla. And we also learned that Natural Beauty Elixir, that's their number one hero SKU. They don't have a tester, but if I'm guessing, regeneration, nourishment, moisture. What does that mean? It's like a hybrid between a moisturizer and a serum. It's something in the middle. It's something that's going to be thin, though, that you can use under makeup. They're calling out these actives. Now, we know all about argan oil. We know about chia seeds, avocado oil, grapeseed oil, hazelnut, almond, jojoba. That oil blend, super, super hydrating, super nourishing, really soft on the skin. To me, if I'm looking at this base, what's jumping out at me is the fact that it's made in Spain, because I don't know that many Spanish manufacturers. I've seen pencils made in Barcelona. I have not seen made in Spain, though. They also give you Italian and they give you Spanish, which means they're probably selling in Italy. And then in general, this hydrogenated olive oil, the only time I've ever seen that is Sarah Creel's concealer that I'm wearing. And I love the way that works on skin. So I'd be curious. The vibe says it's like a sophisticated Summer Fridays, Mother Sunday Riley-esque. That's what I'm getting from this. It's easy to do with dosing. I like this pack. We've seen it before. We've seen brands like Shireen Idris play with dosing. It's nice when you have an eye cream because you can just...
I like that too.
I like
Simple,
it.
easy to
but
use.
it is messy, but I don't know if that's because Sephora, people messed it up here at Sephora or if that's how the pack would be received. 50 euros is a really fair price point. Glycerin, really hydrating. We got a bunch of oils. Then we have propanediol. That's a really great soothing ingredient. You're going to see this ingredient almost everywhere. Capric triglyceride, fantastic in terms of moisturization, hydration, holding a base together. It does so many things. And it's cost effective. Never smelled Loewe fragrances.
And they don't have it in the States in store.
No,
right?
let's get into it, and I'll tell you what I think, and maybe I'll buy one. White Magnolia. There's a gourmand aspect to it that I really like. It's not attacking me with sweetness. It's subtly dancing into the sweetness. Let's go to earth. Clean, fresh, a little bit aquatic, herbaceous. Feels luxury for sure. Air, crisp, fresh. That fougere, citrus, sharp, clean. I like this. It's a metallic citrus. Let's do agua. This is such a unique, interesting fragrance. Powder, clean, fresh, fougere. If you're a musk lover and you're like a fan, definitely interesting. Then lastly, solo ella elixir. I like this a lot.
Really?
This is my favorite. Summer in a bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Merveille, Eau de
Yeah,
Merveille.
yeah.
This is everything that you would love about Sol de Janeiro on steroids. Oh, it's so good. It's citrusy, it's fresh, it's coconutty. I would buy this right now. I wouldn't wear it in the season in New York. It's too cold. Just toes the line of clean and sexy in such a beautiful way. There's a floral seed that's just wrapping everything around it. Should we buy it?
I know
Are we
you
being
want to so
bad?
bad.
All right, we're doing it. We're gonna get this small bottle.
Really?
Yeah. It's beautiful. I've never seen a Loewe fragrance. I've never bought anything from Loewe. This is the way to start. It's not often I buy a fragrance, actually, at all. What do beauty girlies do?
What's the haul?
This Loewe fragrance, because I can't buy this, as far as I know, anywhere else.
She sprayed it all over me. I smell really delicious.
Smells so yeah. Marbella.
Baby, where are we?
I don't know. It's called Druni, but it looks like makeup heaven.
We're in Spain. Let's go inside.
Such a better drugstore experience than I've ever had in America. There's the high end, more fragrance though.
Oh, wow, they even have
They have Dior. Well, it feels like LA Girl, but Spanish edition. Made in the EU. That's very deceiving. Revlon we recognize. We know our colors stay.
Testers.
Oh.
Baby, what about these?
Okay, this feels very like budget, young, Gen Z. This is the chunkiest particle I've ever seen in my life. Not a great press at all. Made in the EU, Poland. I'm gonna go teach them how to do the better press though. $3.99, $4.99, very, very discount.
Essence has a presence.
Europe's #1 cosmetic brand in units.
Wow.
That's
It's so
crazy.
specific, I believe it.
Let's see how much a mascara costs here. €4. Wow. Call me queen. It's €4.19. Revolution. This is wildly impressive. This looks like a Sephora gondola, but better. This is the exact Mario pack that just launched.
Really?
Look, they have a lot of shade options too. This is a tester. Oh, I love a juicy doe foot. This is Max see-through. Where have we been? Where's Druni been all our life? You can't go in the store and play with this. This is probably like Fenty vibes because it has a higher opacity with the shimmer too. Mario's doesn't have any shimmer. This is such a pretty color.
L'Oreal
And it's
showed
not a
up.
surprise, right? NYX, Maybelline, and L'Oreal are all owned by L'Oreal. Each of these are for a different style of consumer. This is such a beautiful display though. It really invites you to shop. I think Kendall Jenner looks gorgeous here. Less photoshopped.
I agree.
L'Oreal,
I like
give me
it.
more of this Kendall.
This Kendall is a vibe.
They're infallible in Europe. I say this all the time. It's 32 hours, not 24. They have to remove cyclopentasiloxane because the EU regulations is different, so it's a different formula. Imagine we tried to do videos in
Ultra
Spanish.
pigmentado y fácil.
Beauty Queens. Resistante 36 horas. Mucho bien. They have such a better way of merchandising here. It's not even funny. Why are people doing the Druni hauls in Spain? Why are the influencers only going to Paris to do the Paris pharmacy haul? Real techniques. Come on. This is such a nice display. Half of the brands I recognize, half I don't. The Ordinary, Garnier, Biovin. That's a Barcelona brand. Doesn't this feel like Summer Fridays?
Yes, we said at the same time drinks.
Wow. Let's see where it's made.
Here we are.
It feels like it. Also feels like US, but let's made in Spain. This is an incredible shopping experience. 10 out of 10.
Lipstick lesbian approved.